wasn't so much the surprise that I yelled at him. Well, it's not a surprise at all that I yelled, but the guy was like, I was sitting there fucking doing the card. I was doing the card, and he like was right there by my elbow, right behind me. Like standing there out of nowhere.
Like the next customer?
Yeah, but like the line was back there. But he walked up the other way, so he just walks up and just oddly stands behind me, and I just like stop what I'm doing. I'm like, excuse me? He's just like, no, you're good. I go, yeah, you're not. I go, can you move? He's just like, what do you mean? I was just like, I'm pretty sure the line's back there. Like, back up off me, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck I said? Move.
My wife got like red-faced over it. The lady that was checking me out was like,
Yeah. But I hate when people do that. I don't even want to be like, I've been trying to not be so negative. I've told you that. And like, I know I am negative. It's fine. Like, I'm accepting that. I know I'm not going to just turn and be positive, be all fucking gay or whatever.
Well, that would be weird.
Yeah, that'd be weird. I'm a negative person, but I'm going to try to block some of the negativity. But then you get someone that does that. They come up and they're like elbow to elbow with you. It's like, bitch, the line's back there. Get the fuck off of me.
We wouldn't have been standing that close to each other naturally in the first place. Like, why are you right on top of me, bro?
I get so worked up with people, and I try not to. I even try to give people the benefit. I'm like, oh, excuse me, can you mind backing up? And they'll be like, what do you mean? They're sitting there mouth breathing. I'm like, get the fuck back, asshole.
Like this guy did. Yeah. He's just like, he was surprised when I was like, back up off me, bro. Like, what the fuck? Y'all are going to make me go like gangster in the fucking suburbs, man. Come on.
You guys, it drives me. Y'all should DM us some of the things that happen to you. If somebody bothers you like that, something that happened to you in public, someone rude to you at a drive-thru because you asked for ranch.
Yeah, what do you not like?
Fuck. Yeah,
we'll talk about it and make fun of it. I mean, shit, if you can't vent somewhere, vent here.
Yeah, let us know. With that being said, welcome back to the Open Mic Podcast. It's been a few weeks, but we're still here. We're still queer, and we're still negative as shit. Not queer, though. Just kidding.
Two of those three. Okay.
Yeah. Just extra queer for Jason. Anyways, we're back this week. It's been a while. We took a trip to Denver. We're going to record out there, but we didn't have that good of a time, and we just didn't feel like recording, so we didn't do it.
I had a good time.
I didn't. I hated that fucking trip, to be honest with you.
I mean, we drove a Jeep. The top came off. We went and saw the mountains. We had bull balls. We had
which were just like calamari. They weren't much difference. Yeah, I ate them. I didn't even hesitate. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Surprised.
I'll try it. Whatever.
We went to like all the spots, the scenes. We went to the cannabis church, which was bullshit, by the way.
Cannabis church you can't smoke at unless you come to their fucking hoax of a fucking religion session. Then you can smoke there. It was a weird thing. They called it a laser show, but they just had a bunch of projectors showing Pink Floyd, playing Pink Floyd music and showing stuff from like the White Rabbit and stuff
Alice
like that.
Alice in Wonderland, stars, kind of space, stupid. Positive messages. It was like a positive thing. I get it, but were those people tripping? Do you think those people were like? We got there late, of course.
No, they seemed like other tourists like us, but they seemed even lamer because they were all enthused and excited to play fucking Galaga. They're like, oh, we have a video arcade game. Motherfuckers had Galaga in 1942.
I mean, these people,
which is just Galaga with airplanes.
These people were like blowing like Vicks vapor in each other's face and like doing like diddly doo.
I wish it would have done to me because that's great. I love that. And it's called blowing you up. You would blow you up, bro.
Okay, it was weird.
Yeah. Those people are dumb.
People don't blow each other up anymore, do they?
No, they don't. I mean, now maybe they do. I don't do drugs like I used to, but I think about it a lot. And I want to.
You want to get blown up?
I'd like to get blown up.
Blow us up, bro.
If you guys don't know what it is, back in the day, we used to take GHB or Molly or both or all, plus Coke or mushrooms. You get a Vicks vapor rub, but the ones that you like put in your nose and snort, but you put it in your mouth backwards and you blow it in someone's face and they blow it in yours. And oh my God, it's like your entire body comes.
You're like,
if you've ever wanted to feel your fingernails come, do that. Because it's your eyes, your nose, every little sense in your body is just blowing up. It's in a cool, minty way.
Yeah.
And
it's the mint.
I suggest it.
The mint makes the difference.
Yeah. I've even done it just on like acid or psychedelics, and it's like...
Feels pretty good.
It like triples your trip.
You're like, hell yeah.
Like tripping up your trip. It's fucking great. It's excellent. But yeah, what else? We've done some stuff. I just did a House of Comedy. That was great. Thank you to my new fans. We got some followers from that.
We missed the premiere of our Denver trip.
What do you mean?
Where I cracked my fucking head open.
Oh, yeah. Jason, as soon as I started having 5 minutes of fun, Jason cracked his head open. We had to take him to the hospital.
Pool of blood.
Yep. the giant pool of blood. The friend we were with wiped up the evidence, so there goes the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Smart. Thanks, Joe. And on top of that, I will say shout out to the Humor Underground. You guys were dope. Thanks for having me. That was a fun show. I'd love to be back. They invited me back anytime I'm in Denver. But Humor Underground, you guys were sick. That was a good ass show.
I missed it. That's the only thing I missed. I mean, after that, I was like eating cheeseburgers, drinking beer. We did stuff. We went places.
He also got up in the middle of the night and ate my Philly cheesesteak while I was asleep.
It was a remedy for the scenario.
Yeah. It wasn't. He was just hungry. But it wasn't. Luckily, it wasn't that good of a cheesesteak. I got it from was Taco John's in Denver. If you're near Taco John's, just go to McDonald's. It's just okay. Yeah. It's fine.
Did we even really have like a burger that was worth writing back about, man?
I don't even think we had a burger while we were in Denver this time.
We didn't get it with the weird breads.
Other than like Freddy's or whatever.
We didn't get the grilled cheese ones. We didn't get like anything with a donut bread or Krispy Kreme.
I wanted to,
Nothing
but no,
that exotic.
we didn't.
Yeah.
But real quick, just for some upcoming shows. This week, I just have some corporate gigs. But next week, I am in Terrell, Film Alley. Come out to that. I got Tulsa Comedy Club. I'm actually headlining there the end of this month. Beginning of next month. Check my Instagram, at Mikey B. The Comic. I just posted a whole list of shows I'm doing. More confirming. I'll be at the Plano Comedy Festival. There's a lot of stuff coming up. So at Mikey B. The Comic, Instagram, TikTok, wherever. Check me out on there. And that's it. That's all I got. Let's move. You want to move on to the show? You got any?
Moving right along.
You got some questions for us?
Here we go.
For me, for us, whatever.
How about this? Would you rather, anytime anyone sneezes, they had to do it in your face if you're in proximity of them? Gross. Or would you, to walk through a car wash made entirely of dicks? So the water runs down the dicks, and you wash yourself with the dick water.
Slapping you in the face.
And the water is dick water in your mouth, everything, your nose.
I think I'm going to take the dick wash, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Call it gay if you want, but those dicks are clean, and someone sneezes in my face, no thing. I hate when someone coughs or sneezes or burps in the car and doesn't, like, crack their window to let the air out. I would literally give them a dirty look and roll their window down and be like, stick your face out.
How about if they're walking right in front of you, like in a hallway, and they sneeze or cough?
That's...
A listener or two might find that situation familiar.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
That's like, I'd be like, hey, go in front of me. All right, cool. Boom. Let me sneeze in the background. Let me cough in the background.
Even when someone's walking the same direction as me and they like sneeze to the side, it's like, bro, you just blew a curtain I got to walk through. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
I will walk around. I will leave. I hate when
I just
people
don't
do
want
that
sneezes
shit.
and coughs in my face.
I hate when I see someone coming my way and they're like, just open mouth coughing everywhere.
Yeah. No cover.
The fuck is wrong with you?
No manhole.
What are you, 5?
Manhole lid.
I want to cough up your manhole, you fucking bitch. I hate that shit.
You do?
Yeah. If somebody does that, I want to tie them down, spread their cheeks apart, and just cough in there for hours.
You want to rape them with coughing?
It's not. There's no penetration. There's only air infiltration. That's all there is.
It's a cough rape.
Yeah, it's not a rape.
I feel like to a degree it's something of a rape when I'm being forced to breathe in your fucking sneeze or your cough.
Your air is invading you're inside me.
It did penetrate me now.
You are inside me.
Yeah.
If it goes in through these holes, my fucking living holes, then you just raped me.
That is a rape.
You just rape me. That's a rape. Rape. That's a rape. Save the children. They're coming in the back door. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll do. What would you do?
Yeah, no. Okay, so I don't like coughing and sneezing and all that shit. So I'm gonna take the dick water to wash with. Yeah, why not?
I thought you might be too homophobic for that.
No,
that's very progressive
I'm
of you.
secure in my
I know my sexuality. I don't care. Whatever.
It's all good.
It's not like I suck the shower off.
Do I want your disgusting, dirty germs that's coming out of your nose and mouth in my fucking face, or would I rather have water come off of a dick and that's how I wash myself?
Clean wieners.
If I had,
it's a car wash, so they're kind of hitting you. I'll just cover my face.
Okay.
I just won't walk through like that.
Mouth closed and
yeah.
Plug your nose.
Ready to shower.
Hold your ears.
Yeah. I go in the shower butt first.
Yeah, I just don't want coughs and shit in my face.
I just wouldn't wash my asshole in that shower.
It could be like have to do Dookie Rain once a month and stand in it. I would do that as opposed to having somebody like cough and sneeze on me.
I'd Dookie Rain in that bath or in that.
I've Dookie Rained a few times. You know?
Oh, dude, yeah. have you ever been like kind of like starting to get better from being sick and you're taking a shower and like you cough really hard and you just kind of shart. You carted.
That's it.
I call it a cart. A carted because you cough shart, whatever.
Okay.
And yeah, have you ever done that before?
I have.
Oh
yeah. Not as wall splattering as you're making it sound, but enough to be like, I gotta get myself a credit card.
No, it wasn't
swipe.
on the wall. It just straight now. It was just like, plat.
The
Just
picture
flat.
you gave me in my mind was like, it was like when the clown in the movie was shooting his brains out and the frosting on the wall. I was imagining shit from that. So.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever splattered the walls with it, but
Okay. I've just had to do a credit card swipe just to see what's going on and be like, are you serious?
I take the shower head and put the direct stream, and I wash my ass with it. I like put it up there. Really,
just washed my
Not
ass.
in my ass, but like I spread
if
the
it's
stream
gotta,
up.
I mean-
Yeah, it's the only way to really scrub the walls, the butt walls.
All right, how about this? Would you rather pick 5 of your friends that you'll sell legitimately into slavery?
Yes.
Just that.
What's
Or
the
become a billion, no, or have a billion, or you're a billionaire, but you
Okay.
projectile vomit every time you spend money.
Ooh, I could just get rid of those friends with the money. I'll take the money.
Take the
Yeah.
money. So
Yeah.
puke every time you buy shit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Plus, I'd feel like a dickhead fucking putting 5 of my friends in slavery because here's what it is. I can't give away the ones that aren't really friends, and it probably would come down to some sort of a value system that I'd
Yeah.
have to give away the people I actually cared about.
Plus, you don't have any friends.
Well, I don't have 5 at least, so that's where it gets tough, you know?
I think if you're a billionaire, though, I would come up with some kind of money system where, like, I have somebody there with a bag, and every time I spend money, right into the bag, and then I donate that to whatever third world country.
Like you're like some sort of a fucking, like a horse and oat feeding kind of a container or something like that.
Yeah,
You know, you
I did a Gucci one.
okay.
Of course.
Just slide the
Louis.
container. Bleh. Okay, that's my barf bag.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear it. I got somebody that holds it. Fuck that. I ain't
Okay.
touching it. Ugh. And then I donate that bag to like Africa or whatever country, and they can eat it or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because there's still probably food in it.
yeah, of course.
Nice.
I don't really chew anything. I
Very
just
generous.
I just kind of swallow it down.
Extremely generous. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take the money.
I'm gonna take the money.
It's billions of dollars.
I'll deal with the puke. I'll
Yeah.
deal with the puke.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I would say, oh, you can't get laid if you're puking all the time. If you got $1 billion, you can get laid.
You'll figure it
be
out.
fine.
You figure it out. There's people that like that shit.
Yeah.
So, all right. How about this? You have a new job, and you get to deliver all of Vladimir Putin's bad news to him. Or you can have Mike Tyson go on a Rambo-style manhunt for you. It's
Ooh,
your
those
call.
feel like the same thing.
I think they result the same end game for sure.
I'd go with the Mike Tyson one.
Rather have him do it.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any escaping Putin. I think you're going to be a whipping boy with Mike Tyson. At least there's a chance of hiding, getting away.
I feel like Mike Tyson would make it entertaining.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm gonna come get you, motherfucker.
yeah. I'm not going to make fun of him because he will come find you. But I feel like there's a chance maybe I could poison him. Maybe I could even reason with him. Maybe there's a
You
chance I
think
get
there's
away.
a chance
Maybe
you could win?
I think I could win.
Okay.
I think so.
You have a better percentage of chance of winning with Mike Tyson hunting you down,
Yes.
than working for Vladimir Putin and like probably
Yes.
being in Russia and in the Kremlin and all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, no
Okay.
thanks.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take the Tyson run.
Yeah, because like everyone, even whoever you befriended there is just like that might be the person that kills you. You know?
yeah.
So,
Because there's it's all like double and triple backstabs. I just don't know.
I would go on I'd go on the adventure that it would be to have Mike Tyson hunt me in a Rambo style fashion instead. Because I mean, I've been saying I really need some adventure in my life, and
I mean, I could hunt you, dude.
you wanna?
Kinda.
Okay,
To be honest.
All right. I mean, this creates some
Also caught you. Yeah.
this creates something to do. It's a good way to stay in shape.
Probably not. You're not gonna be on the run long enough to fucking lose 30 pounds.
Well, I mean, but see, we also have like our methods of what we can use. Like we have our debit cards and cars, and
Yeah, I can track you through that,
Where
though.
in the world am I? You gonna find me? Come find me.
I feel like the hunt is like you're taken to a place like that movie, The Hunt, or like the one that Ice-T was in. Like it's not like the world.
Yeah.
But even with that, I mean, Mike Tyson's
It's
got
the
more money.
woods.
He
You're
can
talking
track
about just
you down.
the woods. Yeah, you're in
the
like a
woods
cabin.
or a location, whatever the fuck, like a certain area. But either way, yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
I think I can win. To be honest with you, I think I could get.
I think
I can
my
win.
odds are better at winning than against Putin. For
I
sure.
believe I can win.
Yeah.
And against Putin, I don't think I can.
Yeah.
I have no belief in that.
Let's
at
do
all.
this. Let's do both of them are hunting you down Rambo fashion. Who would you choose then in that? Still Mike Tyson or
Still
Putin?
Mike Tyson.
Still Mike
Yeah,
Tyson.
yeah. Putin
I think
cheats.
Putin. Okay.
Did you ever hear about Putin met one of the somebody who won the Super Bowl? Did you ever hear this story?
I don't know.
He met somebody. I can't remember who the guy's name was, but it was somebody who played NFL pro football. He won the Super Bowl, and he got to meet Putin, and Putin liked his Super Bowl ring. And he's like, "Oh, here, you can check it out." And Putin wanted to wear it. He put it on, and then he walked away. And the guy's like, "Hey, that's my. I need that back. Like,
And
it's
they're
one
like,
of a
"No,
kind."
no.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Putin's like, Bye. They like made him. He just bullied that
He
motherfucker.
deboed him out of his fucking championship ring.
He tucked his chain in for him, dude. He fucking took it.
He cried in the car.
Yeah, for sure, dude. He's still crying. The guy, like, I'm sure he probably got another ring made, but still, Putin just bullied that grown. And the guy was like, I think it was like a lineman or
Do
something.
you think there's a video out there of it? Could I find it?
I think that's where I think I saw a video
now.
of it. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll look it up.
All right.
But yeah, he straight deboed that fool out of his ring.
Nice.
Yeah.
Putin's a gangster, man.
Yeah, no, Putin's the real deal, man. I mean, America's number one.
G unit
but
right there. That's real G unit over there.
Dude, Ukraine's putting up a fight. From what I hear, though, a lot more Ukrainians are dying than fucking Russians are.
Well,
though.
yeah. But I mean, I'll tell you. I mean, I'm going back to where it was before we were supposed to hate Putin. I mean, like, I just whenever I think of him, I think of like the Ned Flanders with his shirt off wrestling a tiger, and I put Putin's face on it. You know, I mean,
That's exactly what it is, dude. Dude does jujitsu.
Yeah.
Our leader has a poo-poo diaper.
What if we had world leader like fucking deathmatch, world leader fights?
Oh, that would be great, but they would never do it. None of these leaders, they cheat. I mean, I would expect them to cheat.
Well, yeah,
play to win.
Some of them I really like to see them get their asses kicked, though.
Oh yeah,
I don't think we have to name any names.
yeah. Just there's plenty.
Yeah. One more.
It's Trudeau.
How about would you rather relive the same day over and over, like Groundhog Day style, or just one time post a free hand jobs listing on Craigslist and oblige whoever responds?
Does it say how long you have to live the same day over and over?
Groundhog Day style, man. What did he say? He said he'd done it like 4,000 times, 5,000 times.
I mean, I kind of would like to try that for a while because, I mean, that alleviates a lot of responsibility bills. You can really get creative. You can really, like, not to sound gay, but, like, you can work on yourself, but you can learn new skills like playing the piano, shooting a sniper rifle.
Do you get old in a time loop?
He didn't.
Okay.
If he did it 4,000 days, dude, that's over 10 years. That's like...
Oh, shit, he was still the same age.
That's like 13 years-ish,
Wow.
somewhere in there. I didn't do
Okay.
all the math in my head, but it's about 13 years.
It's almost being immortal.
Yeah, it kind of is. And I mean, remember he would he would kill himself a bunch of times.
Yeah,
and he'd just wake up the next day.
Yep. And put
Or-
your little hand in mine. Remember that was the song
Yep.
that always, yeah.
Or fucking jack off a bunch of... Because, you know,
One time.
people are going to answer that, though.
One time, though.
People. That's not one dude.
Like the post stays, so the post stays up, and you oblige whoever. And so that could be like 30 in a weekend, and then maybe 20 more the next weekend. And then what about
4,000?
like a month or two later, you get like a text or two
It's
about
gonna
it?
no. I think it's gonna keep going. I think it'll come back around. I think it'll die off, and then all of a sudden you'll be with your wife and kids in a year or two, and then it pops back up. It's like, hey, you owe me a hand job. Let's go.
And you're obliged.
Yeah. And what if people just use a different email and sign up again? And you're like, ah, man, I remember that freckle. Get out of here.
But you're moving forward in your life with the hand jobs, but it could pop up at any time. Or time loop.
I'll take the time loop because time's not real, anyways.
Yeah. You know, I feel like ultimately you're going to end up clicking some sort of a sequence that's going to make that time loop stop and move forward
Exactly.
from there at
You'll
a certain
figure it
point.
out.
You'll figure it out at a certain
Yeah.
point. So I'll take my chances with the time loop because that's how much I don't want to touch dicks.
And that's how much I don't want to get a job or pay bills.
Good point in that
Yeah.
regard too.
I mean,
like you
I
have a
tou-
job
I touch-
that day.
Yeah.
You have a job that day or whatever the fuck.
What's going to happen if I don't show up?
True.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It starts over tomorrow.
It's just another piece of the story that you can go
Yeah.
somewhere and do something on one of the days.
There was a Andy Samberg movie like that was a time loop, and they figured it out. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't bad.
Do you remember what it's called?
I'm sure I could find it. I just watched it again recently.
Okay.
But I think it had that chick from, was it Community or something? I don't know. But it was a good movie. I liked it.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, send it to me.
It was like that.
I'd like to check it out.
All right.
Nice.
That's it.
Moving right along. Right.
He's got it right. Yeah, let's move on because now it's time for some crime stories.
Time for crime stories, bitch. 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 Time for crime stories, bitch.
So we got ourselves a Family Feud contestant who joked about marriage on the show, found guilty of murdering his wife.
Hell yeah.
How ironic.
Sounds like he won the game.
Did he, though?
He doesn't have his wife anymore.
He's got a funny name. His name is Timothy Bleefnick. Bleefnick.
Let me see this.
Timothy Bleefnick, right at the top.
Hello, I'm Timothy Bleefnick.
Just for reference, he also looks like he'd be related to Dan Danzy. So check your fucking ancestry.com.
Yeah, check your dancestry.com. Yeah, he does kind of look like he'd be related to Danzy.
All right. So Timothy, we'll call him Timmy Tim. He's facing life in prison. I'm not going to call him Timmy Tim again. His sentencing is going to be in September. Blifnick, a former Family Feud contestant who made an infamous quip about marriage while being on the show, has been found guilty of first-degree murder and home invasion in the February 23rd killing of his estranged wife of the same last name, which is strange. Yeah.
Estranged, though, so they weren't even together.
Like
and
separated.
He, like, tracked her down and killed her?
Yeah, something to do.
Huh.
I mean,
does it say why he did that?
Well,
or
let's find
anything?
out. So he's scheduled to be sentenced. Blah blah blah. All this stuff's coming up. He's in trouble. It's going to be a big deal. Let's see.
And we'll do a follow up if we remember.
A family member found Rebecca Blifnick shot to death inside of her home after she didn't show up to pick up her children from school. At the time of her death, the Blifnicks were going through a divorce. So yeah, they were.
Yeah, but I wonder if she was like withholding custody or like trying to get more money or
you never really get that whole piece of the story just from a media excerpt.
True.
I think
it'll be in
neutral.
the documentary afterwards or whatever. Yeah.
So the conviction comes 3 years after Blifnick drew gasps from a Family Feud audience from one of his answers. Appearing on the popular game show with some family members, not including his wife, ironically, he was asked by host Steve Harvey, "What's your biggest mistake you made at your wedding?" Blifnick then said, "Honey, I love you," as he looked at the camera and said, "But saying I do was the biggest mistake."
I think the way you read it was more of a crime than the murder.
I mean, that's how I feel like that's to a degree how he might have even said it.
Yeah. That's funny. Steve Harvey was that close to a serial killer. Didn't even know it.
I think he's
not serial killer, but a killer.
A murderer.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Actually, hasn't there been like a few people?
I think there has.
Family Feud.
Now, I wonder if they use that as premeditation. If they can use the Family Feud footage. That's hard to say. Family Feud footage.
Family Feud footage. Family Feud footage. Family Feud footage. Family Feud footage. Family Feud footage. Family Feud footage.
Not that hard to say. Okay. I'm just stupid. I'm retarded. My bad.
You tried to fucking diss me, so I dissed you back. So.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I did diss you, but whatever. But yeah, that's I wonder if they can use that as premeditation, like as evidence or whatever.
Yeah, like it goes all the way back to this game show where he said, I wish I didn't marry my wife.
Why did he look at the camera and say, "Honey, I love you"?
Honey, I love you, because she wasn't there. Remember, she wasn't part of the Family Feud family that was there.
I wonder if they were already split up by then.
Well, I think so. It said it was a few years. It sounds like it was other family members. So it sounds like his family. And
like
he
brothers,
was
sisters,
like
mom,
one of the
dad.
brothers that was invited or some shit like that. Yeah. When the audience reacted to his words, Blifnick remarked, "Not my mistake. I love my wife. I'm going to get in trouble for that, though, aren't I, Steve?" And Steve was like, "Yeah. Yeah."
Steve goes, "Is that cookie duster?"
Steve's like, don't include me in your shit.
Yeah. Dude, Steve Harvey's funny. I like Steve Harvey.
Funny. I like how he'll get with you and be like, "Let's talk shit," and then when it's the wrong way, he'll be like, "We're not together."
I like how in Family Feud too, when somebody will say something wild, he's like, "Hey, we can't say that shit."
Or if you're staring at the other person's titties and he's like, "What the hell's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
According to an obituary for Rebecca, she was a mother of 3 who worked as a registered nurse. She was nominated for a Daisy Award, whatever that is, and it celebrates nurses who administer exceptional care. There's been a GoFundMe set up and blah, blah, blah.
How did it say how he killed her? Shot her, stabbed her?
Shot her in the head.
Shot her in the head?
Shot her in the head. Bang, bang.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. I mean, I'm not glorifying it. It's
yeah,
just,
no, of course.
I got to say, at a certain point, I mean... Do you not see this coming? Some of these people, I know some people that were in and around my life and circle recently that are like separated and divorced and shit like that. And you got to almost sit back and go, "Did you not see this being a thing?" I mean, you're with that idiot.
I feel like a lot of people, they're with somebody long enough, they never figured they'd actually like kill them. They might have fights, punch each other, hit each other, hate each other, fucking get you in trouble with the law. But like murdering someone you'd laid with for years, I mean, it's.
I gotta say, man, if you
Some
feel
people
like you
just
got to
don't
put
see
your
it.
hands on somebody that you're supposedly supposed to care about, you got to get the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
That's not. And you know what the unfortunality of it is? once you actually cross that boundary, I don't think you can ever go back.
No, you can't. You don't go back.
Damage is done.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't physically harm the person you love. That's just something you don't do.
Something you don't do.
Mentally, go for it.
Yeah, well, I'm all
Yeah,
about emotional games and shit like that. Absolutely, yeah.
But isn't what he did the definition of Family Feud?
It kind of is. Take note.
Yeah.
All right. We got room for one more?
Yeah. Let's do a quick one.
All right.
We should be good.
This is a little bit lighthearted. This one's gonna save the world for us.
Oh, cool.
So we got ourselves Jared Streeter is our gentleman's name in the story.
Streeter?
Jeremy Streeter, Streator. Jared Streeter.
You said Jaredman? Jaredin?
Garrett?
Jared?
Gerard.
Gerard. None of the ones you said.
Gerard. I don't know many Gerards. So
Gerard Butler.
I don't know him.
I mean, you've heard of him.
You know him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know of his body of work.
Gerard Streeter pleads guilty to having sex with a couch.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
With a couch.
But have
you ever seen a hot ass couch that you just were like,
dude, I'm looking at your couch right now.
That's a nice couch, though.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
a nice couch.
Look at the crease right there. It's ready.
I know.
Is that the mussy or the bussy or what is that?
That's the cussy, dude. That's the sussy, the sofa pussy. Did you ever do that when you were like 12 years old?
Stick my dick in the couch cushions?
Yeah,
Fuck
did you ever
dude.
do that?
Hell yeah.
I never did it like just the cushions. I did it like with my sweatpants or shorts on, but
Yeah.
I never actually fucked the couch.
Yeah.
I've gotten those young man boners in the car and the couch or whatever. Yeah.
So he'll actually be like, so how much pussy have you tore down? You'd be like, furniture included? Or
It's a three-seater, motherfucker. A sectional. Bitch, I took down a sectional last weekend.
I gotta show this guy's
Yeah.
face, and we'll post it.
I'll
I'm
post
sure,
that up.
but
I keep forgetting to do that, but I'll post
this is our couch fornicator.
I don't doubt it one bit. I have 100% confidence that this guy fucked a couch.
Do you think he's ever used the term "more cushion for the pushing"?
That's where it's actually from.
Where do you think this guy's
It's
from?
not for fat girls.
Where do you think he's
Let me
from?
look at him again. I mean, you could always say Florida, but that looks like an Alabama motherfucker to me.
It's a little bit more north. A little bit more north. This is from Wisconsin.
From Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
His dick was just cold. He was just trying to warm it up.
All right. So, Wisconsin man was caught last year having sex with a couch out on the street. It was out left for garbage.
Oh, what month was this?
This was going to be Wisconsin man caught. It was just last year.
It just says last year.
Just last year.
Okay.
Yeah. We're looking at a charge of public lewdness.
Indeed.
Okay. Gerard Streeter, 47. He was sentenced to 5 months in jail for the furniture fornication. And
Furniturecation.
and according to the documents, blah, blah, blah. He's also barred from possessing photography of any kind, pornography of any kind. Did I say photography? He's barred from possessing pornography of any kind. Why can't I say it again the right way? He is barred from possessing pornography of any kind.
Yeah, so he's not allowed to have a Sears magazine. He's
Nothing
not.
that's considered pornographic, and he owes $243 in court costs.
Oh wow, he'll never get that.
So,
and he can't look at IKEA magazines anymore in jail.
I found the month. He was arrested in September 2012.
Oh, so he didn't have a cold dick. He just had a hard one.
It was when an off-duty police officer jogging in Waukesha, Wisconsin, noticed Streeter on the side of the road, taking the term "love seat" too literal. You like how they wrote that?
Yeah.
All right.
Love seat is a little place where Gerard fucks the cushions there.
Yeah. That was sad. The officer wrote that
I thought I was happy.
that Streeter was thrusting his pelvic area and gyrating his hips into the cushions, trying to sexually gratify himself by rubbing his penis between the two cushions.
I mean, you don't want him to masturbate. Nobody's banging him.
Where are the bums supposed to jerk off at? I'd rather they just fucked a couch.
Yeah, but no, see, here's the thing that bothers me. I'd rather him just jack off like into a storm drain or a sock
in the back alley. Nobody sees it.
Because the couch sits there and then it grows bum mold on it. And then you got to destroy the couch. You got to burn it. Atmosphere is a problem. Just maybe we should give, you know what? Some bums don't want a house. They can't change till they want to. But maybe we should give them fleshlights
Okay.
and cleaning kits.
There you go.
And that'll be cleaner. It's just
Like masturbation material for them? You think the homeless should have some masturbation?
well, I mean, if you're outside, you got to
Management?
use what you got in here. But
Okay.
we need a sanitary way to clean the cums. so they're not just everywhere.
Yeah, you don't want to just have like fucking
Are your feet covered in too many cums all the time?
bum jizz whenever you walk down the street. Yeah,
I don't want to step in bum cum, dude.
bum cum.
Yeah. What if you're like walking down the street, you're like jogging, like you're running from a serial killer, and like he trips, falls, and dies, and you're like, oh, I need to sit down, and then you sit on a bum cum couch,
Sit right in a fucking bum cum, like or in a puddle of bum cum.
Yeah.
Even
There's puddles of bum cum out there, dude.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
I think that actually most of the soda bottles that I see that have like the yellow piss in it, they have jizz floating around in it too.
That's the cum that's decoagulated from the sun, and it's separated the homelessness from the semen.
I believe him, yo.
Yeah, dude. It's true.
Since his arrest, presumably, some account on Twitter was posting about it. The account says they show Streeter's mugshot as a profile picture and include the bio, silenced for supporting gun rights. That's his title on fucking Twitter or X or whatever. He says, framed by the government for picking up a sofa when I wasn't wearing a belt. Crap, relations with Sofarella, my new girlfriend, and it's like he's posting shit. So he got out there, and he's posting, made a parody account completely about
Hashtag
it.
joy of sex. I like this guy. If I had Twitter still or X or whatever it's called, I'd follow him.
At Tim Couch TV, say, how did you get your last name, bro? That's what he's asking. Are you related to couches?
What was that movie? Damn, I can't remember the name of the movie. It was fucking Hidden Tiger, Crouching
Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Couching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Couching Tiger?
Yeah, I don't know. I got it. Whatever. That's
We'll get there. We'll get there.
It's fine.
Yeah,
We'll try
okay.
another one. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of sentence he's going to get for that.
Yeah. I mean, well, it said $240-something, 5 months in jail, and he couldn't possess pornography for a certain amount of time, like a probationary period.
Like
But
outside of jail?
Yeah. So
How would they even tax or police that?
I don't know, but so I mean, you know, listening.
Incognito.
Yep. But so that's why he's parodying it with making a parody account. And
If he's on Twitter, you can watch porn on Twitter.
yeah, I didn't look at those. They just put it in front of me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's not my fault. No, I think that's why he's like having fun with it and just trying to like, you know.
So was he? You said he was homeless, but he's on Twitter now. So
He must have got himself a phone.
all right. That
Got into a halfway house. Got it cleaned up.
I bet you if he started a GoFundMe, he probably did. People will probably donate to him. He's like, I
Yeah,
fucked
he
the
did.
couch. I
Yeah.
got nowhere to go. What do you want me to do? I'll go home and jack off if I had a home.
I think there's people that actually see what he's saying is there's some truth in it. Like, hey man, let's help this dude. That's right.
I kind of like for a title, furniture fornication.
The furniture fornicator.
Furniture fornicator.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was something else we said.
Yeah. We'll fiddle around with it.
Yeah. We'll fiddle around in the dark like
We'll
prom night.
fiddle around and see what we come up with.
All right. Well, we're going to do a short episode for you guys. We're going to cut it here. We're just getting our uses flowing again, and we're trying to up our quality, so we're just testing things out. But thank you guys for listening. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. Our shit's growing right now. Be on the ground floor with us. Be down here on the bottom where it's fun and filthy and fuckery. Just come on, do it. Push the button.
Send us anything about stories, this, that, the others, mishaps, whatever.
Comment it.
We'll make fun of you. We'll read your shit. We'll praise you if it's fucking
Yeah,
cool.
if you like this, you can find us anywhere you search at The Open Mic Podcast, including our email is theopenmicpodcast@gmail.com, but it's MIKE. But any platform, Instagram, TikTok, wherever, Facebook. We don't really fuck with Twitter because we just don't care.
The message goes to one of us.
Yeah, well, I mean,
somewhere.
I should have learned how to use Twitter by now for this, but I'm not gonna. I just don't
I'm
care.
more interested now that it's called X and it's not Twitter anymore. So
It's just another
see.
thing where they don't censor you, and I think they let Trump back on. But other than that, you can find me at Mikey B the Comic. Like I said earlier, find me for shows, whatever the fuck, hire me, whatever you want to do. And I think that's it. You got anything?
Nothing.
All right, well, we're out of here then.
Boom pow.
Bye.